What is up, everyone? Old Willow Scrub here. We are back with more Culdcept Saga. I just want to make one check or something. This map looks kind of confusing. Okay. Need to make a couple edits for this area. I'm gonna remove the 2 C bonds and add two word recalls. Okay, that should do it for hopefully. Probably actually close to the end. I had to go down 2 paths. One ended with the Altar of Darkness. This one ended with the Altar of Light. So we're probably at the end, if not close to the end. Let's continue on.
Within the great temple stood an altar. Only members of the royal family who had served the temple could unlock the door that led to it. As I walked through the doorway, I knew it could only have been opened by Princess Faustina. Even though I was alone, without her, I came to fulfill her final wish. To stop the High Priest.
So you've come. You who passed the trials just as I did before. Why do you seek Culdcept?
I just want to do this for Faustina.
I too lost everything once, just like you have. Now, let us settle this.
Okay, so this is a one-on-one match. But this is probably not going to be easy. I want to look at this map.
It's your turn.
Okay, so one good thing, I got the jelly wall off the bat. And at least him. So, and I could fat body it when it's down, but let's see. Okay, so it's north. Okay, so you only have to pass by one of these forts, the north ones. Fortunately, you have to hit all of this. Okay, one thing I didn't pay attention to Okay, so one good thing is there's no altar, there's no dark shrine. Just light shrines. Yes. We will put Jelly Wall there.
It's your
Oh, it's incredibly infuriating at times.
Fat body.
You may cast a spell again.
Okay, so it's basically wanting me to skip that north tower for the time being. That's fine.
Warp to an unknown land.
To be honest though, it's actually really easy to learn it.
Debility.
It really is easy to learn this game. The hardest thing is just trying to master individual aspects.
It's your turn.
Haste.
Aim for the next fort.
I am so confused right now. Okay, see, the thing is these forts have directions on there. North, south, east, west. If there's one with more than one, like north has two, you don't have to hit both of them. You only have to touch one of them. For some reason, the game is wanting me to go this way, and not towards the south fort. Let's see where it's going.
Warp to an unknown land. It's your turn.
Okay, so this is good. I can put down Poseidon when I land on a good area.
Warp to an unknown
Let's see what we get.
Make an offering to your god. Aim for the next fort.
Replace this with Poseidon. Yeah, I mean this game is actually really easy to understand. Like I said, it literally is. Hey. I'll hold off. It literally is
Warp to an unknown
like a
land.
card game mixed with Monopoly.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land.
Every map has what's known as a TG, or total mana. Or I guess you can even say total gold.
Make an offering to it's your
Making full laps, which includes hitting all of the forts you have to, and then winding back up at the castle, you gain mana. My system froze. We're back. I guess I got disconnected from Xbox Live. Which I find kind of funny that it freezes everything. But at the top you see my name, and you see G and TG. And they're totally different numbers. G is mana. It stands for the magic you have that you can play a card. Cards like Fat Body have a cost of 50. Diamond Armor 60, this one 50. TG is the total mana. It's mana you have on you, it's how many creatures you have in play, what the level is. See how they have numbers under them? It's similar to Monopoly in how if somebody lands on something you own and they can't beat it, they have to pay rent, or in this case, it's a toll fee. You can level up the lands from 1, which is stock, to 5. The more level 5 lands you have, the more total. Ooh.
Receive the Oracle of the Gods.
Give it blue! Damn! The more higher lands you have, the more TG you'll get. The object really isn't to beat your opponent as much as it is, well, like, beat them as far as taking over all of their properties.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Do I get it? The object is to be the first one to get whatever the TG is. Let me
Fat body.
go over to you. There we go.
You may cast a spell again. Aim for the castle. Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. It's your turn.
Fine. Lunatic light.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Fine.
Discard a card. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Let's go zoom.
Warp to an unknown land.
Okay, so I'm landing on this property, I'm not going to do anything.
Territory.
I'll pay the toll fee. What you witnessed before is
Warp to an unknown land.
use a card called Lunatic Light.
Make an offering to your god. It's your turn. Warp to an
I think it's going to send me to the
unknown
right.
land.
Yep. It switches target creature's attack
Warp to
and
an unknown
HP.
land.
Because my jelly wall had 0 attack,
Warp to an unknown
Uh,
land.
it died when it switched to the HP to
Your
0.
turn. Discard a card.
No, actually I need to draw, so... Need a creature.
Fine.
Discard a card.
As you see right there, total is 351. Get a basic bonus, territory bonus, symbol bonus, and fluctuation. Not entirely sure what fluctuation is. Just being on. Ooh. Kind of wish you attacked.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Fine.
I need a creature. All you give me is fat bodies.
Discard a card.
Which
Discard a card.
getting fat body doesn't bother me.
Waste.
Reduces target creature's attack by 10 or 20. Increases their HP by 20.
Receive the Oracle of the Gods. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I might have to keep that one. Let's get rid of... No. Let's get rid of the other fat body. I have tons of creatures. Give me something.
Fine.
Give me another shield. Okay.
Discard a card. Warp to an unknown land.
It's the mummy.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I can at least use something this turn. I'm gonna get rid of Storm Armor. Use Anti-Magic.
Aim for the next fort.
Level up you to level 2. And as you can see, you level it up, the value goes up, and the toll fee also goes up.
Discard a card. Warp to an unknown land.
It's the mummy.
It's your turn.
Hey, finally got him. Swamp Spawn. Swamp Spawn and other creatures like it have a territory ability.
Unknown land.
If you
It's your turn.
land on a fort or castle, you can edit any territory in the entire map. If I already had Swamp Spawn down, when I landed on it or past it, I can change its territory. I can level it up, I can exchange creatures, or use its ability, which puts Holy Word 0 on any person. So I can literally make his next turn 0, which would make him re-land on this square and send him back here. I would like more creatures, please.
Discard a card. Warp to
Ooh,
an
oh.
unknown land.
Okay.
Discard a card. It's your turn. Discard a card. Make an offering to your god.
Bring back the jelly wall. I'll just let you know, even though Light Shrines have been doing good stuff,
The Oracle of
they can also be bad.
It's your turn.
Relief.
Actually, the weakest one is there. I'm not going to use that yet.
Aim for the next fort.
But basically, there's
Warp to an
3 different types of
unknown
shrines. There's a regular shrine.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an
And see what I mean? I
unknown
pass by my Poseidon, and I can edit his territory. I'm gonna edit it to level 4. So, like I said, there's 3 different types of shrines. There's regular, which can be good or bad. It's essentially a 50-50. At least that's what it seems. It probably does have some type of variation, but...
Warp to an unknown land.
Then there's what's known as a light shrine, which is typically...
You've stopped. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Relief.
I'm going to use relief, even though I don't want to. Relief cycles back into your book. Recycles back in. So there's Light Shrine, which is typically you have a better chance of being good shrine. And then there's the Darkness Shrine, which obviously has a better chance of being worse.
It's your turn.
Like I said, when you pass on a fort, you can touch any territory you own in the entire map. You use his ability. You know what, I'm going to use his ability on himself. Change that to water. Each one of these areas are
Reflection.
reflecting damage. Okay. Each one of these areas are separate. Because of that, any change you make, like if you
It's your turn.
you can own everything on here,
Card.
and it won't affect anything up here. The more creatures you control of one land type, the more that toll fee goes up. So if I had more water lands here, his toll fee would go up. To get rid of Holy Word 0. Do nothing.
Warp to an unknown land. Make an offering to your god. Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land. It's your turn. Discard a card. Receive the
I can use territory commands across all my territories. Nice. Alright, I'm going to use his ability now. On good old Jelly Wall.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I don't remember. I'm going to see if this breaks my spell or not.
Wind of hope.
Discard
Awesome,
a
goodbye
card.
shield. Oh, not awesome. I forgot that's all fire. I can't put Wall of Ice on fire. Game don't like that idea.
Warp to an unknown land.
And he took over that. This area is going to be really bad for me soon.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Oh, actually, better.
Warp to an unknown land.
Alright.
Warp to an unknown land. Warp to an unknown land. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I like how everything I'm landing on right now is fire. Because Wall of Ice and the other one, they can't be placed on fire land. That's why I said the game is actually really easy to figure out, but it's all the little nuances that can trip you up.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
You know what? I'm gonna use Relief
Relief.
to put these two back to the original spot. I would rather have Gelatinous Wall up top.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey.
These ones are Rainbow Lands. They count kind of like a neutral land, except any color creature you put down, well, any element besides neutral, gets the land boost.
You've stopped
Land boost
enemy
is
territory.
water creature on a water land gets 10 HP per land level.
Prepare
You're
for
attacking. I need him. I'll prevent all damage. Although, to be fair, if I had Jelly Wall there, I would have gained them. Actually, no, I wouldn't have gained anything.
The battle was a draw.
All I had were water shields.
It's your turn.
Speak of the devil.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in enemy territory.
I'm not doing anything.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna keep you there for the time being.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land.
Now, what's funny is, watch this. I gave him Holy Word 0, but then he gave himself an enchantment. One thing I found out is
It's
you
your
can
turn.
break the effect.
Make an offering to your god.
Well, that's right, because I couldn't go that way.
Aim for the next fort.
You can break the effect of enchantments by putting another enchantment on you.
Warp to an unknown land. Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in enemy territory. It's your turn.
Ooh, Leshy, that's a nice card. Yeah, that's a funny little thing that I found out recently.
It's your turn.
My Lord and Savior is here. This card breaks the AI. It's not even funny. Kelpy is similar to actually Old Willow. That's the name. Old Willow is not in this game, unfortunately, but they do the same thing. If Kelpy is on a blue land, or water land, everybody who does not own that Kelpy has to land on it. That means is I want to get Kelpy either here and change it to blue, or on this one. Everybody except for me, in this case it's only one person, has to land on it. So if you were here and you rolled a 10 and you would normally go past it, Kelpy stops you. Wait. I haven't touched West yet? I haven't even touched South yet? Oh wait, this is actually... Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad for me, though. I have to think this out. See, that's 230. That's high as heck. But I can pay that fee. See, Kelpy is best if you could put it on a super high land. So if I could put Kelpy down here, level up this, and then use the relief in my hand, I can put Kelpy down there. We're going this way, boys.
Warp to an unknown land.
It's the Kelpy strats.
Discard a card.
But literally, Kelpy does break the AI. They do everything in their power to avoid it at all costs.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land.
And I kind of wish that was a joke, but it's so not.
Discard a card.
You can check it out on one of the earlier videos.
Waste.
That's fine. You can check it out in one of the earlier videos. It might be episode 5, I don't know. You can see it in the list.
Aim for the next
It's
fort.
Blue Mirror,
Stopped in your
Tico
own
Moon,
territory.
and can't think of her name.
It's your turn.
But anyway, it took them forever to finally lap.
Warp to an unknown land. Make an offering to your god. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Alright, let's see what this is.
Gelatinous wall.
You can use attacks.
Prepare for battle.
I'm not even gonna protect him, because I don't care. But watch how much mana you just gave me. It's glorious. Gelatinous Wall is one of the best walls in the game, and actually in the new game, in Culdcept Revolt coming out in August,
It's your
there's a
turn.
gelatinous armor. Gelatinous armor does the same thing as Jelly Wall. For every damage someone does to your creature, if your creature survives, you gain mana in damage times 5.
Discard a card.
Who are you swapping? Oh, that one.
the next fort. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna discard you. And no, this Poseidon gives plus 20 to all dependent creatures. Having 2 Poseidons don't do the same thing. They don't stack, unfortunately. What they do, though, is one Poseidon will give plus 20 to the other Poseidon.
It's your turn.
This guy is nice too, because he gives plus 10 HP to all water and air creatures. Since this book of mine is entirely water, it helps me out tremendously.
You've stopped in your own territory.
Level this up to level 7.
You've stopped in your
Now,
own territory.
it's not that high
It's
E-wise.
your turn. Discard a card.
I'm gonna get rid of you.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land. Follow the guidance of the cards. It's your turn.
Okay.
Discard a card.
Gonna discard. I'm gonna discard a water shield. Going to put anti-magic on myself.
Anti-magic.
You've stopped in enemy territory. Discard a card.
Reflection.
You've stopped in enemy territory.
Herald Spirit.
Alright.
Versus.
Well, the reason why I didn't put Kelpy down is it wasn't really a high value land. What can you do? Can't kill it. Now, as you see, I still got the 400 from him.
Insufficient magic power.
Okay. I really wasn't planning on him landing on it. See, I don't have enough water lands in this southern area.
It's your turn.
What I can do is keep him there again for another turn.
Warp to an unknown land. Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in enemy territory. Insufficient magic power.
I'm kind of like in Magic the Gathering, if you can't pay the fee, would mortgage a property. In Monopoly, keep the property. It's just mortgage. You have to unmortgage it. In Culdcept, you actually have to relinquish your lands.
It's your turn.
Relief.
You know what?
Land protection.
I'm gonna land protect. I'll land protect nothing. No, I'll land protect Poseidon. Oh, ooh. No. I'll go the long way. I ain't paying the 260.
Make an offering to your god.
I will put you down there, and we'll continue on.
Discard a card. Aim for the castle. It's your turn.
Fat body.
I'll wait. Fat body is nice for putting on Kelpy.
Discard a card.
Debility.
Now you see what he did with debility?
You may cast a spell again.
I now have to move Kelpy over there.
It's your turn.
Relief.
So Kelpy is now going to come all the way down here. The reason for that is he used ability which puts that creature's strength at 0. Then going to use a Lunatic Light when he can, destroy it.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey. You've stopped. It's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to discard haste. See, certain cards when you have anti-magic on, you can't use cards on yourself. But like haste will break anti-magic. It's a one-time use card.
Aim for the next fort.
No, I'm actually going to go this way.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in enemy territory.
The only reason why I went down this way is because I need to lay traps down here. I need to put
A card.
as many creatures as I can and change the land element to water.
It's your turn. Discard.
I
a
will
card.
get rid of... I'll get rid of the other anti-magic. I will fat body the
Fat
Kelpy.
body.
And then
You
I
may
can
cast
land
a
protect the
spell
Kelpy.
Again.
Land protection.
In case you're wondering why I was able to use 2 spells when sometimes I can only use 1, some spells have what's known as double cast.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped. It's your turn.
Fat body.
Put it on you.
You may cast.
I just saw the
again.
fat body after you use it said you can now cast again. It has double cast.
Aim for the next fort.
Territory, change you to water. And watch. Now the Kelpy is 720. And that's only level 4. Could have leveled up Kelpy, but I chose not to.
Unknown
Costs quite a bit to level it up to level 5. I don't want to go down that route.
It's your turn. Warp to an unknown land.
Territory. Here's the funny thing. If I want to change this land to water, it costs 100. Only costs 100 on lands like this. That's neutral. Or one over here. Or rainbow. Any of these other ones, a stock level 1 element land will cost 300. Or you can use... not that one. You can use his ability, which costs 80 to bring it to water. I will change this to water, which will cause another chain.
Discard a card.
Don't forget, Kelpy is still on a level 4 land.
Reward. Good luck. You've stopped in your own
That's what he did.
territory.
720 for level 4.
It's your turn.
864.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land.
You know, if I knew it was going to send me that way, I would have just went this way so I could have changed that land to water. Okay.
Aim for the castle. You've stopped in your own territory.
I'll change this one to blue. To water. Well, even down here on the smaller scale, see the change. It went up 10.
Discard a card.
And this is where you say goodbye to him down there. And that's why I got him off that land and swapped him with Kelpy. Because I would have lost pretty good land.
Unknown land. It's your turn.
Now, this is a little fortune teller. You can draw one card when you land on it.
Very light.
You can draw a creature, item, or spell.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an
And you're gonna see him run away.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Why to you? Thankfully I didn't land on his big thing.
Received a reward
That would be
for
bad.
the next journey.
No. Territory. So, Kelpy's an 864. Actually, let's... no, because I'll be down there soon. Change that to water.
Make an off. You've stopped in enemy territory. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Like I said, certain cards you can't use if you have anti-magic on. Cards like Find, you can. Doesn't break my shield.
Discard a
Cards like
card.
Wind of Hope also don't break the shield.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in enemy territory.
I'm gonna wait.
Lunatic light.
Aim for the next fort. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Actually, I could really use that. So let's get rid of the bind and continue on.
Aim for the
I'm going
next
down this
fort.
way on purpose.
Warp to an unknown land.
Build up the water chain.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in your own territory. It's your turn.
Kelpy is now 1056 on a
Follow the guidance of the cards.
only level 4. It's kind of funny.
Aim for the next fort. You've stopped. It's your turn. Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Level up Kelpy to level 5. Now he's big and beefy.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Tarask versus.
I think he attacks last.
Prepare for battle.
I'm actually going to use Storm Armor. Do you like the HP now? It's times 5, 250.
The battle was a draw.
You know what's funny is he's now hiding.
It's your turn.
He needs to hit the South Fort. Like I said, you could totally break the game with just Kelpy. The AI will do whatever it can to hide from it. Because it knows if I go here, I'm forced to stop. And it might be the same for... I think it's Quicksand. It's a spell that lasts for 4 turns and does the exact same thing. All I know is I will win the game. He won't if he refuses to not come down here. Because you have to hit that fort.
Discard a card. It's your turn. Receive
30% toll fees, receive other Cepters. I'm gonna receive like nothing for 2 turns. Although if I do land
It's your turn.
on him, on
Discard
his stuff,
a card.
which I didn't, I could have actually had a... That's right. I'm actually going to exchange that, the other one. He's gonna run out of mana. It's not even funny.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
I don't need more of you.
Warp to an unknown land. Aim for the next fort.
Brook is very light, so he's not gaining 50 mana anymore.
It's your turn. Warp to an unknown land.
Let's send me to the right.
Aim for the castle. Make an offering to your god. You've stopped in your own territory.
And now we can start carpet bombing all around here with high level stuff.
You've stopped in enemy territory. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Holywood.
You might be wondering why I just used Holy Word 0 on him. That's why. Although he could get out of it. And he is. See how funny they are? They know how to get out of it.
Make an offering to your god.
But he's going to refuse to go down that Kelpy path.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey. Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I'm not paying him.
Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land.
Level this up. Look at this.
Warp to an unknown land. Make an offering to your god. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I'm probably gonna have to keep that relief. Because I'm probably gonna have to nuke some area with Kelpy around here or something. I don't know.
You've stopped in your own territory.
Which is funny because he will not go down there.
Discard a card.
At least that's gone.
Warp to an unknown land. It's your turn. Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. Warp to an unknown land. Discard a card. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I had to pay him
Stopped in
240.
enemy territory.
Why not? I don't care. Oh, that's right. I
Discard a card.
had to pay a little more. Still not a problem.
Warp to an unknown land. It's your turn. Discard a card. Aim for the next fort. Follow the guidance of the cards.
I need a creature.
Discard a card.
I would have preferred it not be that one, but okay. Now, just watch. Creature exchange. No. Maybe next time. Actually, I can do it here. I'll exchange it with this. I will get rid of storm armor. He's not going to go down there unless Kelpy's gone.
Waste.
So I'm going to wait.
It's your turn.
I need more mana.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
It's funny because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I would use relief anyway. Nope. This is land protection.
Warp to an unknown land. Aim for the castle. Warp to an unknown land.
Not knowing anything, I'm probably gonna hit his 960. That's gonna suck.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Fat body.
I'll use it on you. I think it makes you a 30-30? Yep.
You may cast a spell again. Receive the Oracle of the Gods.
Like I said, there's a good chance that I could land on that 960.
It's your turn.
Oh, thank God I didn't.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next.
What's in my hand?
Follow the
Creatures?
guidance of the cards.
I don't need a weapon.
Discard a card.
Waste.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I'm gonna get rid of this because it's gonna cost me more to play. Sure.
Warp to an unknown land. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Now, there's a way I can trick him.
Magic power.
If I can get a holy word, I can get a holy word 0. I'm gonna hold on to it.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
I'm gonna get rid of you. Let's see if I can get a holy word 0.
Fine.
Water shield.
Discard a card.
And the reason for this is he's not coming down this way because Kelpy. One of the things you can do is if you land on Kelpy, exchange it with a different creature. And hopefully he's close enough to this part where in his next turn he'll shuffle over here. Then you Holy Word 0 yourself back onto Kelpy, well, what was Kelpy, and then put Kelpy back on. It's very conditional, but
Aim for the next fort.
it's my only prayer.
Walk to an unknown land. Discard a card. Walk to an unknown land. Make an offering to your... It's your turn. Discard a card. Receive the Oracle of the Gods.
Nice. No sense really. Well, I guess I could have.
Discard a card. It's your turn. Discard a card.
You know what? I'm actually gonna get rid of this. Because I'm gonna hold on to that dude. Because the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to land on that. Okay, so I need to put down a creature here. Or I already have that one. So need a creature here. And change this to water. When you run out of cards in your book recycles. So I only have one Kelpy in my book, which means sooner or later the other one's gonna pop up, the spare one from shuffling.
For the next fort.
No, not that. I will. Sure, let's do that.
Discard a card. It's your turn. Discard a card. You've stopped in enemy territory.
Level it up to 3.
Discard a card.
Like I said, you can see that G symbol kind of disappeared now. Because he really doesn't have that much mana. There it is.
Discard a card.
Yes. Which means we can totally lock him down. Because if I change this to blue and slap Kelpy there, screwed. I could also put something here and then hot swap it out. He's also screwed. I'm gonna get rid of Jelly Wall. My G symbol means any creatures I play is actually double.
Aim for the next fort.
I'll go this way.
You've stopped in your own territory. Discard a card. Warp to an unknown land. It's your turn. Discard a card.
I will get rid of Water Shield.
Warp to an unknown land. Aim for the castle. Discard a card. You've stopped. It's your turn.
I'm going to get rid of that.
Discard a card.
I'm going to Or recall myself
Word of recall.
to the tower. Or castle, excuse me.
You received a reward. Good luck on your next journey.
Change that to blue.
Discard a card.
He's gonna go right.
Unknown land. It's your turn. Aim for the next fort.
Right. I'm gonna level this up to just level 3. This is funny because I'm literally struggling to win only because he won't play.
You've stopped in. It's your turn. Make an offering to your god. You've stopped in your own territory.
Doing nothing.
Discard a card. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Fat body.
Let's do it on him again.
You may cast a spell again.
Yeah, this match is taking a while. Why are you sending me that? Whoa, wait, look at this. The game is literally trying to put me on the castle. Which is gonna put me on him. No. No, game. No.
Warp to an unknown land. Aim for the next fort.
Where's the next fort? The next fort's down here. Oh. Fine, I'll go this way.
You've stopped
I'll give you the
in
60
enemy
toll feet. Can that help?
Discard a card.
Debility.
Oh, he used ability.
You may cast a spell again.
He's so special.
Make an offering to your god. You've stopped in your own territory. It's your turn. Warp to an unknown land.
Right.
It's your turn. Discard a card.
Oh, wait a minute.
Make an offering.
I know why
to
he's
your
trying to
god.
send me there, because I won the game. Epic kind of funny.
You've stopped in enemy territory.
The reason why it's trying to send me to the castle is because I actually have enough total mana to win the game.
Discard a card.
I was wondering why it was trying to send me there.
You've stopped in. It's your turn. Discard a card.
Future exchange. Kelpy. Even paying his 960 fee,
Discard a card.
I should have way enough to win.
Follow the guidance.
I didn't even realize until I saw I had
Discard
14,000.
a card.
Like, oh, that's why.
It's your turn. Discard.
No,
a
always
card.
keep the water shields. Get rid of you. Am I surprised that I have to pay 960? No.
Discard a card.
It was only a matter of time before I had to hit that. I should still have enough.
A card.
Yep. I was wondering why the game tried to put me back there.
Battle.
That's just me, an idiot.
I'm lost. Lost to a scepter that Diarna discovered. And so it is with scepters. Everything runs in circles. Go. You are the victor. Climb the stairs to the gods, for it is the will of Culdcept.
I am the goddess who created the world you left behind.
I met you before.
Climber of the Stairs of Radiance, Culdcept has been entrusted to your hands. You may now create a new world.
I can't. I have nothing left. Please, let me be beside her again.
Visitor to the world of gods, you still have a choice to take
I do?
another path. That path may lead to more despair, or it may lead you to the world of gods yet again.
I don't care. If I can just see her one more time.
Gather the cards, use your power, cross through time, and go forth to the true path.
Okay, so we went down the Altar of Darkness path, and the Altar of Light path. There was no other path, unless they made a new one. Probably a path combining into one. Back here again.
This is... yes, the Harbor of Winds.
Yep. Headed snake.
Troubled? You look surprised. Did the gods gift you with revelation in your dreams?
Dreams. My link with the gods. Yes, I went on a journey. Several of them.
It is time to choose your path.
Oh, well now it's just one option. Top one and the bottom one never said those in the first path choices. Although technically the bottom one, she died, and the top one, she didn't. Well, she did die. She died in both. And since I can't change the other options, it's the middle one. Nice, 70/70. Just can't use items. Or lap recovery. Okay. Shining robe. Shiny.